Happy Saturday, everyone. Horseheads lost. Yeah. And to make matters worse, yesterday was just so horrible. Weather-wise, I mean. Overall, it was a decent day, in terms of, other things happening. Just, Horseheads lost and... Okay, so... This is obviously, you can tell that's my low, by the way. It was like raining on and off like the entire day. And during the game and before the game, there would be like long spurts of rain and that would stop. And followed by another long spurt of rain and that would stop. Like it was going on and off like the entire time. And one of my biggest pet peeves, I hate it when it happens to me too, is when it's that cold outside and that rainy, I don't know how, but somehow water gets in my shoes and basically my feet were freezing. Like, I literally got like back here, and I took like the hottest shower. It was so hot I could barely stand it. Like, I had to get my feet warm, which now they're nice and toasty. Well, or moccasins, that's why. But right now my feet are all nice and toasty. Actually, my apartment is still actually really hot. Like, I'm looking at my thermostat behind me, and it's not turned on. Like, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt because it's that naturally hot in this building. Which is fine by me. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could open up the window. But, actually, hold on. I forgot I have a Blue Hammer award to give out. I'm sorry. Because I did go to the game, and despite the rain and the fact that we lost, I still had a nice time. Seeing people, and even with the inclement weather, the crowd was actually bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, so... shout out to all the people who went to the game last night. You definitely got a lot of courage being in that cold, freezing weather. But I gotta give this Blue Hammer Award to the seniors, because yesterday was a senior night. Not really a particularly good day for seniors to end potentially their final game at home. By the way. Although, I doubt any of the players from last night's game are actually watching this, but should you be watching this, just know that you're not alone. When I played for Horseheads, we lost on senior day my senior year too. It wasn't fun. We lost to Binghamton. Actually, you know what? This season is starting to look like my senior year at Horseheads. We lost homecoming and we lost senior night. Or actually it was senior day. I keep forgetting. This is back before Horseheads had the new stadium. We only had Saturday afternoon games. Yep, we did. And they were about as annoying as you think they would be. Because, don't get me wrong, being out in the field is great and everything, but there's something just unique about playing underneath the lights. So, there you go. And my act of kindness was I did some stuff for my grandmother yesterday. So, yeah, so my low was the fact that it was cold and Horseheads lost. My high was I went to the game at all. And my act of kindness was I helped my grandma. And the Blue Hammer Award goes to the seniors, because yesterday was senior day. Sorry if it seemed a little cathartic. Like, honestly, I decided to wake up and make my breakfast early. Like, seriously, it's right on the table, like, over yonder. But, I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling like sleeping in. I mean, right now, I'm starting to get drowsy. I'm not even kidding, I'm starting to get drowsy. Of course it is. Well, it makes sense. Saturday's ever sleeping in, and right now it's 7 a.m. And I just realized it is still pitch black outside. Well, not quite pitch black. Like, there is a very tiny hint of blue. Although, I think that's the sort of ambient blue-gray color that you get when it's cloudy out. I mean, well, I'll be stunned if it's not cloudy by the end of the day. Because the weather is supposed to be like yesterday, only really cloudy. Which, I hope not, because I'm actually going to a party later. Yeah, like, okay, so, flashback a little bit to the day after the worst day of this year. So, July 30th. I was with my parents up at the lake, preparing for my family from Ohio visiting. And all of a sudden I get a message from someone inviting me to their son's second birthday party. And long story short, I wound up going to 2 parties that day. And it was sick. And the best part was I was still on vacation too, so I was off work Monday. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And seriously, like, July 29th was the worst day for me this year. July 30th was like the very beginning of what has been the greatest almost 3 months of my life. I mean, seriously. When I look back on like these last 3 months, you know, I've been to birthday parties, sorry, I'm trying to think what else. Birthday parties, I went out to sing karaoke. I went out and saw and met people. Got to see family I don't normally see. Did I mention? Yeah, I mentioned birth. I think I just said parties, but I didn't specify birthday. Like, my grandma turned 89. My nephew turned 2. That happened. It was just a really, it's been a really good 3 months. And fast forward to about September, which is Horseheads home opener. The person who invited me to her son's second birthday party told me that there was going to be a Halloween party in the 3rd week of October, which is today. And the party is today, so I got invited. I'm really excited. Here's the thing. It's sort of like a Halloween block party type thing. And full disclosure, I've been under a lot of stress this week because, you know, I'm looking forward to this. And today is the day. I'm really excited, but I have to wait about just under 10 hours. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got plenty of stuff to do. I mean, it's really a neighborhood block party type thing, because, I'll be honest, I have no idea if I'm supposed to wear a costume. Because, because the event's on Facebook, and you see a bunch of people in the photo, the kids are definitely wearing costumes. Some of the adults are not wearing costumes. So, not entirely sure what, full disclosure, I do have one idea for a costume I could jerry-rig together, and all I would have to do is just take it with me, leave it in my car, and if anyone asks if I have a costume, I got it in my car. I have one thing I could jerry-rig together. So, I think that's what my plan is going to be. But, the thing that's really stressing me out the most is, it's a dish to pass event. So basically, you gotta bring something for people, eat or drink or whatever. And, I got a couple of things in mind I'm gonna bring. Really excited. I don't want to give them away just yet, but, I will. I'll probably make some of this. Here's the thing, because both of the things I'm making are essentially, cold items. And one item I could leave at room temperature for a little while because you're supposed to do that. The other I gotta keep cold. I have a cooler with ice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make both items, leave them both in my refrigerator. When it's time for me to go, because here's the plan. Like, I'm gonna make the stuff, and at around before 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go to church here in Elmira. It starts at 4. After church, I'm immediately gonna go to the party. So naturally, it is imperative that I bring the items I'm gonna bring. Oh, and remember I told you guys a while back I made pickles? Yeah, some of those pickles are gonna be for today too. So I've been planning ahead a little bit. I'm really excited. Although, here's the thing. I told my mom I was invited to this party. And for all intents and purposes, I know she cares. And I know that, she wants me to have a good time. But my mom is also kind of stressed out about the fact that, I should be going out and meeting girls, which by that logic, I don't know why she doesn't put together the fact that I can meet a girl at this party. That's definitely possible. I don't necessarily know who's going to be there, but you never know. So, there's always that. And plus, listen, whether or not I meet a girl tonight, that's relative. The important thing is I'm invited to this party. I plan on having a good time, and so I'm going to do just that. And anything that happens before, during, and after is, side dressing. I mean, I do plan on having some fun, though. I really am. I'm excited. Let's see. Well, I just gave away one of the things I'm making is a pickle. Oh, I have pickles ready. I'm gonna bring a bunch of them. Actually, come to think of it, I have 17 jars worth of pickles in my refrigerator. And so I plan to I think I'll bring about 7 of them because, well, actually, let me do the math in my head a little. Yeah, that works. So, yeah, I'm gonna have myself a nice time today. Just really exciting. Oh, good news. It's starting to get a little brighter outside, and I was right. It's cloudy out. Although I have to say, I do like that shade of, gray and blue mixed together. I like that. It's cool. I mean, sort of, I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Let's see what else. One thing that is going on today, though, I'm really excited, is, I've told you guys this before, but, I'm a Try Guys fan. I've been watching the Try Guys actually ever since I moved into this apartment. Watching the Try Guys really helped me transition into living on my own. And one of the most popular segments of Try Guys is when Keith Habsburger eats everything on the menu at a place. And he's doing the Cheesecake Factory right now. And for those of you who don't know, the Cheesecake Factory has the greatest, largest menu ever assembled. It's a menu that's so big, they have to do this video in 3 different parts. Part 1 was last week, and so part 2 is today. And so, because here's the thing, I theorized, how are they going to break this down to 3 parts? And right, part 1 was solely the appetizers. The video is over an hour long, and they just did appetizers. Good God, what are the other two going to be? Well, whatever they are, I'll definitely be able to watch it. Should have myself a few laughs. Should have a nice time. And I'll be able to kill some time before I have to go to church and then to the party. I mean, technically the things I'm making for the party will also kill some time as well. But I don't really got to worry about making that stuff till around like noon or something. So I'll just take 1 second at a time. I can wait. So I guess yesterday wasn't entire. Actually, that's not true. I did do one other thing yesterday, and that was after I went to the game, I went to Nick's for dinner, and then I went to the Illegal Tap House for the final Alive After 5 of 2023. So technically, I've been to 3 Alive After 5s, and you're probably wondering why only 3. Well, believe it or not, every weekend there was an Alive After 5. It was a weekend where I didn't have to be in the city of Corning on Saturday during the summer. And when I don't need to be in the city of Corning during the summer, I'm immediately heading up to Cuba Lake. Yeah, no offense, I'm not wasting gas to go all the way from Elmira to, from Corning to Elmira to then to the lake, when I could just go to the lake immediately after I'm done in Corning. So, that's what I've been doing. But I went to the last Alive After 5. And a dear friend of mine, who's actually been really cool to me, he works there, right? And we're talking, and we're like, how busy was it? Because when it's an Alive After 5, it is a huge event. The weather being bad yesterday actually saved them. Oh, another thing that happened before I went in. So, I was wearing my Trinity Pollen class ring, right? And I was walking in, and there was a friend of mine who works at the Illegal Tap House, and he was smoking. So we meet up, we do a fist pound, both of our rings clink together. It was awesome. It was like, Wonder Twin powers, activate! It was, like, seriously, I couldn't make that part up, it was awesome. But yeah. I also tried some wine yesterday. I had the white Fulkerson and I had the red Fulkerson. They're sweet wines for a sweet boy like me. Okay, I should probably get on with my day. I hope y'all like this video. If you did, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humble in this video. For all of you guys watching, Joe for today. Hopefully, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. I know, I hope I do. And remember, if you guys want to talk, channels, we're here to lend you. I'll be right back. Take care, make good choices. 607 all day, baby.